everyone had a very wonderful Christmas and a great new year, a great start to the year. We are just coming back to let you know how we fared after that horrible extreme cold that we had. A couple of things that we did, and first of all, I'm going to bring you back to our little tote here that was supposed to start some seedlings, and Mr. White-haired gardener needs to come close because we had 1 degree temperatures, -16 wind chill. And look, I really did not think this would survive, but we have got lettuce on this side and kale on this side for the chickens. And as it grows up, I'll pluck some, thin it out, and feed it to the chickens. But seriously, this turned out
What do we
quite
have
well.
for ground temp, by the way, just out of
Oh,
curiosity?
let's see. I'm not wearing my old woman glasses. That's about 60 right here. Okay, so that worked out really well. But for a 1 degree, -16 wind chill, actually this turned out much better than I expected it to. I really thought that this would have died, but yay! So now you know at least in the short term what this will handle. Now I'm going to take you over to the chicken coop because the chickens, had to deal with the cold as well. And what we did to, here we are on the chicken side, close to the chicken coop, and I wanted to show you what we did to keep the chickens warm in the winter. Oh, but before I do, look what Santa got me for Christmas. Mr. White-haired gardener, an egg gathering apron, because I'd always come out and I'd forget to have something, so now I can't. And I think that there are a couple love offerings in here and a couple girls that want to lay, but they're kind of holding off because I'm in the way. Sorry, girls. Sorry, girls. And I'll grab the eggs. The others are fake eggs for the girls to just kind of have, but look.
Stop
2
crowding
more.
the camera.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
Look. It looks good. Into the pockets they go, and we're good there.
All right,
Now,
you can put the door back.
oh, this? Okay.
Yeah.
I will. Works out real well. Sorry, girls. Haha. Another one of Mr. White-haired gardener's creations here. Makes it really good. Now,
Okay.
the first thing I wanted to show you is we have this straw down on the ground. That's going to be lifted up and replaced. Nothing goes to waste here, so we'll put it in the compost or in our beds to break down. But this is good in the cold winter because it offers, believe it or not, it offers some insulation for the girls' feet. Plain dirt, whatever, does not bode well for little chicken feet, and they can get frostbite. This seems to help, and it collects warmth. Now over here, what we did is I put up a little shower curtain here to prevent drafts. So when their little bodies, go to roost, they make that side warm. This is just kind of a protection, collects a little tiny bit of heat, but for the most part, it really helps. We had a few holes, in here, and I plugged them up with whatever I had, just so that there is not any big draft, because most of the wind that we get comes down from the mountains and comes right through here. So that's the next. I'm going to talk about the heat lamp. Now, heat lamps in chicken coops are not recommended. We do not recommend them. But our chickens, the weather had been fairly warm, so when we had this cold snap, they had no time to acclimate. So we put it on the non-chicken side, no bedding. It is securely attached here, and all this did was take the edge off the cold, because we had 1 degree, -16, and winds blowing like crazy. So this kept it just warm enough so that the chickens didn't freeze on the roost. As Mr. White-haired gardener shows you on the other side, we had that thermometer. It didn't go above 20 degrees, but from 1 degree to 20 degrees, that's a substantial difference, and it's enough for the girls to survive quite well. And so they basically did well, even with that terrible, terrible cold that we had that was totally unexpected. And we will not be using this on a regular basis. This is a one-off. If we have temperatures dropping down to that again, we may turn it on, but really I don't recommend this in the normal course of events because chicken coop fires are a real thing. So here you go on this. So if you wondered why we have this here, that's why. Well, somebody looks like she's wanting to lay an egg and would like a little bit of privacy. As you can see in there, she's kind of grumpy right now. So we will close it for today. But sorry. But as always, like, share, and subscribe and help a sister out. Visit often, leave comments. Love you much. Take care. Bye.